Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop, where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion, that inspired AARP. Today we empower people to choose how they live as they age. As a wise friend and fierce defender, we advocate for better health, financial security, and stronger communities. AARP, join us in making a difference.
In today's episode of Food Without Borders, we'll show you new and innovative ways to cook an American classic, hot dogs. You'll get recipes for fixings and be inspired to treat your next cookout guests to a new taste treat.
Hey, I'm Adria. Today we're going to be making two of our specialty dogs that we have on for this week. So our longtime standing vegan garden dog, which is a plant-based hot dog, and our house-made edamame hummus, local tomatoes, onions, and arugula. And then our weekly featured dog, which this week is going to be a Monte Cristo dog. So we took our all-beef hot dog, wrapped it in prosciutto, and then we're going to top it with house shredded Gruyere cheese, and then house-made black raspberry jam, and then top it with powdered sugar. All of our dogs in our pizza oven. We toast our buns in there as well. Grab another sizzle tray. So we use a potato bun for all of our vegan dogs, and then we use a New England style brioche roll for all of our regular dogs. And give that about 5 minutes.
And that's just to warm it up?
Yep, so we're just lightly toasting the rolls, but we're cooking the hot dogs in the pizza oven.
How popular are the vegan dogs?
They're really popular. We have a very large vegan community in Lancaster, and they haven't been on the menu terribly long, but they've been asking for them for a long time, and as soon as we put them on, they were big hit, so we sell a lot of them.
To make Chef Adria's garden dog, start with a plant-based hot dog of your choice. Edamame hummus, washed arugula, diced yellow onion, diced tomato, and a vegan hot dog bun, such as a potato bun. Begin by grilling the hot dog for 6 to 7 minutes on an outdoor grill or in a skillet, turning frequently. You can also boil for 2 minutes or microwave covered for a minute. Toast bun on grill or in the oven. Once toasted, spread edamame hummus generously on both sides of the bun. Add a handful of washed arugula. Add grilled hot dog, topped with diced tomato and onion, and enjoy.
Very lucky to be in Lancaster County. Black raspberries, my all-time favorite fruit, and they don't have shelf life. You're not going to find them in the store. So one of our local purveyors, Brooks Hydroponics, got us a whole case last week. So we've been in lots of fun stuff with them.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's an interesting combination of flavors.
Yeah. Well, so Monte Cristo sandwich, basically, that was our riff on it. Stopped ourselves from putting an egg on top. That might have been a little too much, but...
But on top of a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know, Monte Cristo meets hot dog.
Put anything on a hot dog. Try hard enough.
There's nothing more American than a hot dog.
Nothing more than American than a hot dog. Absolutely. It's a perfect week for it.
It is 4th of July and all. How long have you been cooking, Adria?
About 16 years.
And where did you get your training?
Nowhere, on the job. Just different kitchens and go to culinary school.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You look like you enjoy it.
I do. I really do. We are going to finish off this one in a pan just because it's wrapped in prosciutto and we want to get a really good crisp on each side of it.
Here's Chef Adria's recipe for the Monte Cristo dog. Ingredients: the hot dog of your choice, black raspberry jam, shredded Gruyere cheese, sliced prosciutto, powdered sugar, and a New England-style split brioche hot dog roll. To begin, wrap the hot dog in a thin layer of prosciutto. Grill hot dog for 3 to 5 minutes on an outdoor grill or in a skillet, turning frequently. Toast the bun on the grill or in the oven. Once roll is toasted, spread even layers of the black raspberry jam. Place dog and roll and top with a generous amount of grated cheese. Place dog and roll on top rack and boil until cheese is melted. Dust with powdered sugar before serving.
The house-made black raspberry jam.
Wow.
Generous amount. Just enough to get a good sear on each side. Put that right back in the bun. And we're going to give it a generous amount of this shredded Gruyere. And it's going to go back in the pizza oven for a minute just to melt all that cheese. Alrighty.
And there's your vegan dog.
There's the vegan dog.
It looks just like a hot dog, doesn't
Looks
it?
just like a hot dog. You would never know.
And how do you form it? Do you have a form?
So the vegan dogs we buy from a purveyor.
You don't make the vegan dogs. Got it.
Not have the talent yet to make that good of a vegan dog.
But I would imagine they're increasingly available.
Sorry?
I would imagine that vegan dogs are increasingly available.
Yep. Every day there's new plant-based products that are coming about, which is pretty cool. So the market's there for them.
Definitely.
So we're going to sear this one as well. Give it those nice grill marks so it actually looks like a hot dog.
And you can get grill marks in the skillet.
Fake grill marks.
I was going to say, you're magical.
All right. And then we're going to put this house-made edamame hummus. This edamame hummus has been on our menu since we opened.
Oh, it's
a very big deal.
To make Chef Adria's edamame hummus, begin with 2 bags of frozen shelled edamame, 1 jalapeno pepper, seeded, juice of 1 lime, 4 cloves garlic, and 1 bunch cilantro, 1½ cups virgin olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. You cook by using a heavy bottom pot where you bring edamame to a boil and simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. Drain and let it cool to room temperature. In food processor, combine chopped jalapeno, lime juice, cilantro, and garlic. Process. Add cooled edamame and process until smooth. Slowly pour in olive oil and blend for about 5 minutes, using a rubber scraper to the walls of the processor to make sure everything is incorporated into the hummus. Add salt and pepper to taste.
Top it with onions. And some fresh diced tomatoes. And that's it. That's the garden dog.
Perfect.
Monte Cristo dog. Last step, powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar, that's interesting.
Yep. Well, typical My Crisco sandwich gets topped with powdered sugar. So it's a brioche, French toast dipped bun.
Right.
And a lot of people do bacon, egg, Swiss, ham. Sorry, not bacon. So they used to play a hot dog place in Lancaster called Hot Diggity Dog. And one of the front of house members was talking about how they used to get this dog there that was called a disco dog. And it was Swiss cheese and grape jelly. I was like, you know what? We could do something with that. We could do something.
Is that your inspiration, Adria?
That was the inspiration.
For the Monte Cristo dog.
That's it.
That's awesome. Beautiful. And it didn't take very long, did it?
Did not take long at all. And even faster at home.
Now, not a lot of people don't have pizza ovens at home, so
right. So
what do you recommend?
I would recommend your outdoor grill first. And if not, just a skillet is fine as well. People are choosy about their hot dogs. Some like them boiled, some like them steamed. There's no wrong way to eat a hot dog. So you put on top of it.
Yeah, we had talked earlier about sauerkraut, and you don't make sauerkraut, but do you serve a dog with sauerkraut?
We do, yeah. We have, it's just one of our general toppings that we put on it. So we have sauerkraut, and the other option is kimchi as well, which is a little unusual, but I think everybody should try it. And our kimchi we get from a local purveyor as well.
There's a growing Korean market, I think, here too.
It's a huge Korean market, and it's very cool because Korean food is absolutely fantastic.
So there's the finished product, the Monte Cristo dog on the left and the garden dog on the right, beautifully prepared with natural ingredients, a delight for the taste senses, whether you're a meat lover or a garden lover. Truly, hot dogs transcend boundaries. The secret to good cooking is to mise en place, having your ingredients prepared ahead of time so you save time in cooking.
Just having everything in order. All of your station is in order, all of your ingredients are in order, everything's stocked, filled, clean, and stays organized throughout your shift. Very well known for our flatbread pizzas, but hot dogs are probably second that we're most known for.
And it sounds like you create new varieties every week.
Every single week we have a new one. So last week we had the Dead Elvis, which was is peanut butter, bacon, and banana slices. And I know that sounds really weird, but wow, people really, really like them. They were very popular.
Here is Chef Adria's recipe for the Monte Cristo dog. Ingredients: the hot dog of your choice, black raspberry jam, shredded Gruyere cheese, sliced prosciutto, powdered sugar, and a New England-style split brioche hot dog roll. To begin, wrap the hot dog in a thin layer of prosciutto. Grill hot dog for 3 to 5 minutes on an outdoor grill or in a skillet, turning frequently. Toast the bun on the grill or in the oven. Once roll is toasted, spread even layers of the black raspberry jam. Place dog and roll and top with a generous amount of grated cheese. Place dog and roll on top rack and broil until cheese is melted. Dust with powdered sugar before serving. Clearly, hot dogs are not just sold in restaurants. They're often sold from food trucks, where the toppings can be as varied as the individual who purchases them, as Chef Emerson discovered.
Here at La Esquina de los Puerto Rican Hot Dogs, a hot dog con todo means a hot dog with corned beef, garnished with sauerkraut. Add your french fries or potato sticks, and I chose ketchup and mustard. Yum.
So if the Puerto Rican, Cuban, loaded hot dog todo doesn't appeal to you, and you're thinking about that black raspberry jam, you're in luck. Here is Chef Adria's black raspberry jam recipe. Begin with 4 cups of fresh black raspberries, 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon of balsamic vinegar, and a teaspoon of salt. You wash the berries in cold water, place them in a large bowl, cover with sugar, and allow to sit for 30 minutes. Place the berries, sugar, and lemon juice in a saucepan. Cook on medium heat for about 10 minutes. Stir frequently, crushing the berries as you stir. Once the berries have released their juices, turn the heat up to high and bring to rapid boil. Thicken jam by continuing to boil for 8 to 10 minutes. Once the jam is the desired consistency, place in shallow container and let cool in refrigerator. So whether your tastes gravitate toward the cheese-enhanced Monte Cristo hot dog or the healthy garden variety garden dog, or perhaps you prefer the loaded hot dog con todo of the Puerto Rican Cuban variety, we hope that this episode of Food Without Borders has opened up your imagination on ways that even the simple hot dog can be enjoyed in a variety of ways to suit any palate. We look forward to seeing you at our next episode of Food Without Borders.